We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. I'll do it after. Pick up the pile after. Boom, 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 baby. Let's go to work. It is time to go to work. I gotta win the defense, baby. Ooh, this is a big day. Big day, big game, big everything. Just fucking big. Pause the screen right now, but you know what I mean. You feel me? You gonna feel me today? Oh, I gotta, bro. I gotta start over. I'm quitting. Start over. That's my fault. My fault, bro.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
Do all my adjustments, bro.
The second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm gonna start over the game though.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
My fault, bro. My fault. We didn't get started though. Don't worry though, I'll put receive on my shit too to make sure I receive the ball. Don't worry. My fault, viewers. My fault, viewers. That was a complete mistake by me. Today is the day of reckoning. Yes, I agree. I appreciate you tapping in though. Know what I mean? Because today's the day of reckoning, man. Yeah, bro, I fucked up, bro. That's my fault. That's my fault, bro. It's my fault. Easy dub for the Pats. Easy dub. Bro, Mr. Kitty, you playing right now? You trying to limit how many people can see your shit, man. I need to see this game and watch. It's not gonna be on there. Watch, bro. You know what? Alright, let me back out. I guess he didn't get my shit. Or he didn't come out in time. I'm gonna be able to see that game at all. It could. Ah, come on, show it, people. I'm ready when you are. All right, phone goes away. Phone goes away. Time to go. Oh, y'all chilling? That was you played a good game. Hey, Patriots played a good game, man. I know you were scared a little bit though. You were scared a little bit, but I kind of want to see what happens in championship. I think AFC kind of has the easiest path to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying nothing. But we hard out here. I got my whole division is in the playoffs right now. It's a guaranteed there will be an NFC West person in the NFC Championship. Guaranteed. I'm in the hardest division. I'm in the hardest fucking NFC. Hey. Down to our third string running back. It's all about time management, baby. Time management.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
Time management.
Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers
ain't getting the ball first, but I kind of got
Atlanta
to.
Falcons.
I like 81 on the kicker though. 81 on the kicker is not bad.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Today's the day, man. Today's the moment.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you.
They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Walton, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression
Definitely
3
not
yards
gonna
in a
be
cloud
enough.
of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. It's Walton. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
See how he's playing.
And the punt team
I like how he's playing. We like it. We like it.
Returning it is Moore.
We like it.
A nice job on the return
Play some
there,
defense,
16 yards.
fellas.
And the Falcons will be taking
Play some
over
defense,
1st and 10.
fellas.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, alert 33. Run, run, run.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's dropped right at
Hey,
the
we'll take
40.
it. We'll
Gain
take
of
it.
3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Every play matters. Every play matters.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Push him back.
Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Let's go.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Mud, 180. Real. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Rush it.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
Okay.
That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
180. Combo. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, alert. Crash.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this
We want
case,
a lot of time off the clock.
But it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Hatch. Alert. Stop. Safety's creeping. Share. Topper. Under crunch. Run.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield got a man open. It's
Right there. Keep throwing that shit, bro. Keep throwing that shit.
A 1st down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see the kind of adjustments.
Great job forcing that bitch back inside and get outside that block.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch a slant.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming.
Holding. He's holding 13.
End zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I don't know how I'm going to score, but I need to score.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Come on, fellas.
Big game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever
Trying,
go away.
Walton.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
I'm fucking
if you don't have
trying,
nerves at the
bro.
start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Walton. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 5-4.
On third down, Walton, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Man, look at all these fucking superstars, bro.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch the edge. Check your hot read. Yup, yup. Motion, motion.
Now a carry for Walton. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Needed something. We needed some juice, baby. We needed some
I
juice.
think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Check three, check three, check three.
They'll run it with Dixon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, tight.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Now he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Mike, check 33.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Gotta hold the ball for a little bit longer, man.
Limiting that and keeping them from a first
Gotta
down.
hold the ball for a little bit longer. Good man.
They'll run for it. This is Walton. And I'm not sure he got
there. My fullback.
Did they stop him?
No, yeah, we got stopped,
did.
bro. We
Kyle
got stopped.
Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guy
Definitely got
stopped up
stopped.
short. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Here we go. Here we go.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Rip left.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield.
God.
And he's going to have
Bro,
the hook up
deeper.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180. Combo. Hey, alert 33. Check nickel. Peek edge. Check. Pistol. Hey, alert.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He completes
No, that was
this
1
to
foot.
Sutton.
That was 1
And he
foot.
gets this to the other side of
That was
midfield
1
across the
foot.
45 before going out. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Not the best man, but still.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Run. Alert 3.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he takes it down to the 40
Going for the hits,
with a
take it
pickup of
over in
4.
that bitch.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Mayfield. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Oh, yeah.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check 26.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Fucking
And
shit.
down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down.
He'll
Missed.
take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
Nothing I can do.
And the Falcons push further out in front. And always a good 1st half.
They're
when
going
you
to
can
guess
hit
what I
pay dirt
hold to that
twice.
shit.
And it
Didn't really
never
stop him.
hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think,
Hey,
all
we're
right,
still
2
here, man. We
already.
got 133
I get some
hit
more.
7.
I get some
Then we
more.
need to stop
He'll
at
be encouraging
halftime,
his offensive
and then we
line
can tie it
to
up.
create some space.
That's how we got to think. That's how we got to think. We did a little bit, but really wanted to waste more time off the clock.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Kaepernick, and this is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The
God,
windows that you
we
see
wasted
open,
no
they
time on the
shrink pretty
clock.
rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the
Oh
zone
my
before the next
God.
guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's more on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, You might want to think
What's the
about
point of
right
having
here.
you out there, AT?
Reeling it in on the left
What is the
side.
fucking
It's a
point,
gain of
bro?
16, first down Falcons.
And they got out of
Fifth catch of
bounds.
the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Is Lattimore not in this book?
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Here's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Here's Mayfield.
The fuck, man? How is he getting that shit in there?
Tried to dial up the long
Like, what are you
way out
doing,
there, but it'll be
Six?
3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
What? Oh
He hang
my
on to it.
god.
He did on the dive. Nice
Oh
grab.
my god.
Falcons going to use their 3rd
Oh
and
my
final
god. It's the
timeout.
same play
As
over and
they'll stop
over.
it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
What more can we do, guys?
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Hurry! 0-0, Mike free. Hey, let's hurry! And go full strength.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So out now
you can
comes
get
the
her off in
field goal
25
unit
seconds.
for the Falcons. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is
Hey,
good.
bend but don't break.
And the lead will
Bend but
grow.
don't
It's
break.
now 17-0.
Defense wins championships.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
AJ, you're definitely not better than him. You should just stop.
The 49er
Nice try,
offense
though,
set to
but
get
you
this
should
drive
stop.
underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing
You gotta
a
get some
loosened up
kind of offensive
secondary,
success,
playing
man.
a lot deeper than normal.
Gotta
So
get
even
some
if you
kind of
run some
offensive
type of
success.
misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Fuck the
Second
knee,
and
bro.
9 now from the 21.
Fuck the knee, homie.
Mike check 33.
To throw, Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Just want some
complete.
kind of offensive
And
success,
he'll
man.
get this up past the 25.
AJ, you suck,
before
though.
he's
Like,
out
you
of bounds.
honestly suck, bro. And I'm making shit happen with my fucking running back, all right? I'm making stuff happen.
Check 33. 33. I got it.
Throwing his Kaepernick on third down. He's going to loft one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
We got something. We got something, man. I thought we could have got a touchdown, but we too slow.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal
wind? No
unit.
wind?
On the left
Down.
hash, this from 48 yards.
Oh, good kick. Good kick. We needed this. We needed this.
And this
Come
will
together
split the
moment. We
uprights.
needed
It's
this.
right
We needed
down the
points,
middle.
man.
And that
We needed
will
that,
do
guys.
it for this first half.
We
So
needed a
we've
little
come upon
momentum going in the
halftime here
half.
in this
A little
NFC
positivity.
divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
All right, let's
a
keep
trip
going,
to
man.
the NFC title
Bro,
game
there is
hanging
no
in the
respect on your
balance.
name.
Second
Stop.
half action
Like,
back
none at all.
underway.
I beat you by like 50 points. Just stop. Keep practicing, bro. Wait until Madden 21 comes out. Keep practicing, my man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense
Do you think I
stand up
really
and
want to
stop
play
them.
after I just lose a game? Nah, bro.
So from the
You
36
asking at the
now,
wrong
first
time,
and
my
10.
brother. The wrong time.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Done whatever he
That's
wants
pretty much
against
meat and
us.
potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Set. 180. Mike 3. Kings. Sponge.
On first down, Jacobs.
Where's the hit
And he'll
stick
get it
at,
down to
man?
the 47 here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Definitely can. It definitely can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Alert. Go. Check.
On second down, it's Pollard. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
We got 3. We got 3. 0-0. Mike 3. You can't block.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. Into double coverage, and it's
Needed that.
intercepted.
But we're on our fucking 1 yard
Picked up
line.
by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You know, despite the
See an
scoreline,
opening.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm
One
going to
big
follow
play
right along
away.
with with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's it, baby.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the...
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's got the hook up with Conley. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him
Damn,
off
we
to
gotta
each defender.
fucking stop and didn't do shit with the ball.
Play, even though it was complete.
Gotta do
Here
a
comes the
damn
49ers
thing.
punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Offense is really hard right now, man. Offense is really hard right now.
Taking it about the 36. Give him 11 yards
Real
that time
difficult.
on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
The 22 is the line
Fucking
to
trying
gain here on
everything,
3rd
man.
down.
Mike 3. Combo. Stop your whining. Check. Hey, alert 33. Check 43. Bang. Point it right. Big time, gun.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield got an open man. That's Campbell. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Here's Pollard. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Not much to say. Ain't shit we can really do,
You're
man.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No. Off. Real. Safety creep. Hey, check 24. Watch 20.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Not much I could do, man.
Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons
No way
push
I can come
further
back
out
from
in
this at all.
front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It was a fun year, guys. We had a fun year, man. You guys did your thing, rookies. You guys kind of stepped up. Got us to the divisional game, man. I'm proud of you guys. We're already doing our end of the game speech. Proud of you guys, man. You guys worked hard this year. Even all of it's against us, man. People didn't even think we're gonna make the divisional, man. I'm proud of you guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that
I did the same thing, and his receiver didn't catch it.
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 45, Mike, 45. Deep.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. 45.
Kaepernick going to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
how much I can do, man? I'm just out there trying to put it in holes.
James with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I'm coming after you.
Check. Frey, alert. Watch twist.
Twist. Check 31. Check 31. Check. Out.
Kings. Hurry.
Check. Kill.
Following the interception, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Looking for Campbell down. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into
I chose man coverage, though. I don't remember choosing that play.
63
I can't
yards.
even run that
The
play.
Falcons push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the
They're
Super
looking like
Bowl
it.
would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend.
It's not
and for
possible
anyone
anymore.
else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, 12.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
time,
down.
though. That's the problem.
Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack.
That's the problem.
That right now,
I don't got enough
that's
time.
a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands
We are
on
defeated
hips,
right now.
heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
The Niners will go for it. It's Kaepernick. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
What the fuck? Why?
Switch. Haywood.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And this one complete to Reed. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 35.
Kaepernick to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And this is going to be intercepted.
You got that?
Derwin
Try
James
to put that in the
with
corner.
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
got 3
No
points.
doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the
At
clock.
least we got 3 points,
And all
bro.
they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 3. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Deuce.
Pistol. Watch that.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield.
Tighten up.
Got a man open.
Bro,
It's
that
Sutton.
fucking...
It's a
I
gain
can't
of
stop it.
16,
I'm there,
1st
can't stop
down
it. I hit him, I
Falcons.
can't stop it.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that
Winning
means
the
it's a
battles.
sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Switch. Showing up.
Hurry.
Jam. Switch.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Campbell. And this is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep
Try to get
into San
underneath it, but-
Francisco territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Watch the run.
Kings.
To throw, Mayfield.
You got that right there. Kill.
Come on, bro. Like, what, are you 6'6"? Like, bro, I can't get in front of you at all.
What you said in the first
time in my
part of the
life.
magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Rush in.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Come
Looking
on,
in zone,
fucking
but it's
Snowden.
incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Hatchet.
On third down, Mayfield.
Safety screaming.
Oh,
And that is
Nina.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both
TGGs.
sides, no flag.
TGGs.
Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
There you go.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few
Wait, you guys
yards
just went
into
on
the
a
end
dub?
zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Still gonna try to make something happen. See you with the 4 viewers. Still gonna try to make something happen. Guess we just ain't going to Super Bowl this year, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
They are
Realize
coming.
how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
We are
playing, the
definitely
whole deal.
one-dimensional right now.
And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
45. Mike, 45.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage,
Only
almost
2?
picked.
Okay, not
But
bad.
instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Not too bad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first
See
down.
what you got.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Catch made by Slayton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Mike, hey, Mike's by 4.
Stay with your man.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On first down, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
At one point,
Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score